wasn't actually planning to make a video, but because I wanted to do just a ritual today alone for myself. But what happened actually today, winter, man, that is just a gem of a moment to do something for your dragon. So I recommend and suggest that you do something for your dragon, because this is the right and correct moment to do something for your dragon, because the gates are open. They are all open. Not only the dragon gates, but the other gates. And on recommendation of all the dragon gods, do something for your dragon now. Because nature is asleep. Nature and all of the defenses of nature is just asleep. And so also, the dragon's gate is very much and wide open. So do something for your dragon now. So, not that you have to worship them, of course not, but just touch them. Just try to reach out for them. Because this is a moment, I was in the Dragon Realms many years ago. I was exploring at this moment the Dragon Realms, and I was split in two at this moment because of this, Christmas moment. And I was climbing up this mountain, this hill, not far away from where I live, and I wanted to have this solitary moment, because that is what I need sometimes. Just like the dragons, we might want to have a solitary moment. We are very solitary witches. We try to do something that fits ourselves. I try to charge my batteries in the forests here on this mountain, somewhere where no one goes except for me. So I did this amazing ritual that I just did. I didn't actually expect it to be that amazing, because I had a lot of visions, and I have to say, winter is just the perfect moment for this. How did this go? I was sometimes I go to this ritual and go to the forest and just sit down and start to meditation or whatever, and start to meditate, and we'll see what will come. But suddenly there were noises inside of the forest, and of course that isn't the first time that I've heard noises, but these noises, they are unlike I heard before. These noises were not coming from animals or something like this. These noises, and that is because I was heavily concentrating in this meditation. And what do you know? Actually, before me, and that was actually of quite a long time ago, that I've seen him again, and that was a dragon god. Of course, a lot of people. This is actually Christmas night today. It's going to be today. I also really don't mind Christmas. It's like something made up about Jesus and something like this. It's not Christmas, Christmas. It's just winter solstice. It's actually the longest night of the year. That is what we're supposed to celebrate. That is also a draconic holiday. We should actually celebrate the longest night of the year. And not on the 25th, not on the 24th like today, but whatever. So a lot of people, just before I started to climb up this mountain, I saw all of these people going to church, all of them. So, and I was looking at them and like, what a bunch of hypocrites. Like, what are they expecting? Because they are going to church and worshipping baby Jesus, that they will go to heaven? Oh, goddess, I just felt so dirty in their place, because they are such a hypocrites. So much destruction, so much destroying, so much selfishness. It's something that I can feel with people. And yet they go inside of this church looking at me, and they were judging me, because I wasn't going to church, looking at them like, we were judging each other. And then I said, wow, I'm going up this mountain. I'm going to my church. I'm going to see my gods. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite like him, like they are, because they have to follow this law, and we don't have to follow any law. We just have to feel it. And that is exactly what I try to do now. In this meditation, I try to connect with my dragon. And my dragon is, it's not the dragon, of course, it's not the god that I have to worship and kneel down before. My dragons always say, don't kneel down, don't worship us. Sometimes it's better than it's just, I just do it, because they are so amazing. But it was not my dragon, actually, that came here. My goddess, it's starting to be a fog as well here, like, beautiful. And I just had this conversation with what you can consider as a dragon god, one of the dragon gods. I start more and more to believe that he is indeed on the same equal level as Tiamat and Leviathan. That is, of course, not Fafnir, Lucifer. All of these people went to church to see baby Jesus. And I go up this mountain inside of the forest and meet up with Lucifer. And what Lucifer, oh goddess, I forgot it. Oh goddess, he a beautiful soul. And everything he says is pure wisdom. Everything he connects with is pure wisdom. I even think and believe that he is still here. I was going out of this meditation, but I think and I believe that he is still here because, oh my God, as this fog is going up very, very quick. But he's not evil. He's very much demonized. Lucifer is a dragon that reflects your own draconic self. I came to understand that whenever you look at Lucifer, you look most of the time inside of a mirror of your own soul, because he can see your eyes, and he doesn't keep it hidden. He doesn't keep it like a secret or something like this. After a while, I came to understand that his soul, his eyes are reflecting your own soul, and of course, it was actually the color that he showed me, the color of brown. Brown is close to nature. Brown is what he was, the brown dragon, still as brown as before. And I came to understand that he actually reflects your own self, because when you meet up with Lucifer, you actually go inside of with one leg, inside of the void of Leviathan, and inside of the void, most of the time, can Lucifer be found. It's the void is not hell, of course not. It's the dark tunnel. It reflects your own darkness, and out of the darkness you can see your light, and that is exactly what Lucifer also is trying to do. He's a guide. He tries to guide you inside of the light where you belong, and he knows everything about you, every single thing he knows about you, and he's actually the dragon guardian that wants actually that you are being guided in the proper way. And that is so beautiful about Lucifer. Actually, I hate the fact that he's so much demonized. No one actually knows him. No one, and that frustrates me. No one knows who actually Lucifer is. He's very much demonized like a fallen angel. I very much believe that he is an angel, but he's not fallen at all. And he can reflect everything he wants. Everything he wants, and it's not out of selfish desire. He wants to connect with you, wants to guide you, wants to aid you. And I came to believe that Lucifer is a dragon god, on the same side as Tiamat or Leviathan or Fafnir. And that is what I believe, that Lucifer one day can visit you as well, and not even introducing himself, just coming before you and showing you what you have inside of your eyes. What you have inside of your eyes, he knows. He reflects that. He shows it to you. He shows the color that you actually have inside of your soul, inside of your spirit. And because of Lucifer, he explains actually what you truly are, what you connect with, who you are, what your life is going to be after death, before death. He is not only a great fortune teller, he knows so much and also reflects so much. And when you look upon Lucifer, you see your own color, you see your future, you see your past, you see everything. And sometimes we as humans, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see what Lucifer actually says. And that is what I came to understand, why he's so much demonized. He tells us sometimes the things that we don't want to hear. And we are saying, oh, demon, devil. He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth of everything. And whenever he said to me, you have a dragon soul, let me show it to you. And that is exactly what happened now. And that is why I'm so a bit like a new chapter of my book of Dragon Shadows. You're a dragon soul, but you cannot see it unless you can see it through your eyes. And it looks like this, and he shows himself how you are. And that is what I actually hope for all of us, that we can all have an encounter with Lucifer, so that he will show you who you truly are and what you truly are, that there is no mistake anymore in what you actually are. You know, a lot of people try to find themselves and knowing what they are and what you know, the dragon's path is actually very difficult to explain actually who you truly are, because it's an enigma. You have to find the puzzle pieces and all putting together, and Lucifer is there to help you put the puzzle pieces together, so to help you find the solution to these puzzle pieces. And that is exactly what I had now. So it's winter. It's a very, very fitting time actually to do dragon rituals, to find and trying to connect with your dragon, because the dragon gates are very much opened. And it, like I said many years ago, it was a time that Christmas was the moment that I've seen the dragon once. Didn't want to go away, yet I had to. I don't know. Yeah. And then, of course, I was awakened. I was a new person. I was awakened inside of the shadow of the dragon. Of course, I was confused. That is what we all are. We are all confused whenever we go on the dragon's path. And that is fine. We should be confused. That is the entire point of it. You have to find your own self. And sometimes the dragon gods are telling us who you truly are. For example, the dragon god is very close to you, the most close to you. He or she will eventually say and try to, not really 100% say, but try to find you your own self. But Lucifer is actually there to reflect what you truly are. And that is exactly what I had now, and I'm convinced that he's still here. I can still feel his presence. Whenever there is fog, I mean, in these fogs here, it just happened over there. So I'm convinced that he is still here. That he still is connecting with me, and I'm finding this so beautiful. Let them have their baby Jesus inside of this building, wherever they have to chant and kneel down before God. My gods never tell me to kneel down. Lucifer will never ever ask that. Lucifer or the other dragon gods or the dragon by your side, because you are all one. You are one family, and that is the reason why Lucifer is doing this. You are actually on the same level as Lucifer, and he tries to help us. He tries to connect with us. This is not a religion. This is finding your true self. This is not only an enigma, but a path. And I call it the dragon's path.